Now to our other big story today, a landmark decision by the U.S. Supreme Court setting into law that gay and lesbian couples across the country have a constitutional right to marry. For the majority, Justice Anthony Kennedy wrote, they ask for equal dignity. The Constitution grants them that right. And writing for the dissent, Justice Antonin Scalia called the ruling a threat to American democracy. Jeff Newmeyer has more.
The 5-4 decision settles a long battle over what has been characterized by some as the defining civil rights challenge of our time. It comes almost exactly 1 year after same-sex marriages began taking place in Indiana. Last June, Bernadette Gleason and Sarah Hughes of Fort Wayne took the big step of exchanging vows, cementing the bond of matrimony. They're thrilled that the High Court's action means tens of thousands of new gay couples can now follow in their footsteps.
And as Justice Kennedy said, he said this means that equal dignity under the eyes of the law, and that what else is there? We're woven into the fabric of society saying love wins.
It's going to also be changing the cultural landscape and the language that people use in all civil rights areas and discrimination areas.
Because they were already permitted, the Supreme Court ruling didn't have as much impact in the Hoosier State. Not the case in places like Paulding County in the state of Ohio, where legalized same-sex marriage is a brand new thing. By 1 p.m., the Paulding County Probate Court, which takes applications and grants new marriage licenses, had received a couple of calls about same-sex marriage, including one contact from a person who expressed interest in being the county's first to wed under the new law of the land. Outside, we talked to a couple of local residents to see if they favor or oppose the new reality.
They love each other and they show how much they care about each other, and they don't break up and don't get divorced and stuff. It should be right.
I think it is wrong. I don't approve of gay marriages.
So sad to see that it's occurring now here in the state?
Yes, it's sad to see it happening everywhere. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, that's not the way it's planned to be.
The definition of marriage is between a man and a woman, the recognized standard for thousands of years. But indeed, there's a new day in America. Jeff Newmeyer, 21 Alive.